Space the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Recovery, our mission, to keep peace in a peaceless time. The Reluctant is dropping me off at my home world, Andoria. I have a meeting with my old friend Matt Goody on Starbase Endor. Captain Shram reporting as ordered, sir.
Captain Shram, that sounds nice, does it not, my old friend? Remember the academy? We said bunkmates for life. 15 years later, 3 ships together. And now here I am, an admiral. I promised you if I ever became an admiral I would get you a ship, and Matt Goody keeps his promises. She is a beauty, Shram, not as awesome as my Starbase, but a beautiful lady nonetheless. She is a modern version of an old class Shram. She is fully staffed, except for the first officer. I figured you would want to staff that position yourself.
Matt, I am honored. I can deal with an unknown crew, but the ship, what class, how fast, you have got to tell me. Why all the secrecy?
Come with me, Shram, I will explain everything. What I am about to tell you is classified, captains and above only. About a year ago we noticed an increase of Romulan activity along the neutral zone, since the rebuilding of the Empire's infrastructure after the destruction of the home system. They are testing us again, Shram.
It does not surprise me, Matt. The peace talks have always seemed to go too slow to be anything serious. So what does that have to do with me?
Well, we needed a top-of-the-line ship, with a captain the Romulans have no dossier on. It's in my base zone. I got to pick the captain, and I needed someone I could trust. A lot is happening along the zone. Ferengi are reporting crews going insane, Khorne and Klingons popping up everywhere. It's definitely going to be an interesting time, Shram. Almost wish I was still a captain. That is where the adventure is. Do you remember 10 years ago when I found you, laying drunk and high on Risa 3 weeks late for duty? I had to change the computer logs too. Say you were on extended shore leave. We took you to that rehab on Polaris 10, and now you have been clean and in recovery for 10 years. Well, Shram, I named her after you. New Excelsior class, top-of-line sensors, engines, weapons, shields. She is yours. The USS Recovery.
She is awesome. I love her. Oh, tell me more, Matt. Tell me about my senior staff, my crew. Well, I have the right people for the job.
Well, your Chief Medical Officer Dr. Melissa Blondisma. She is a human female from Earth, served as Assistant to Chief Medical Officer on USS Enterprise F, and was my chief on Starbase Andor.
Computer display medical scan, and make me an Andorian tea, hot.
She is an amazing doctor and can find whatever is wrong with her patients, and she likes tea. Then there is your chief engineer, Shedron Drell, a Boolean from Polaris 10, very talented mathematician and warp theorist.
Matt, I have read a few of his papers on subspace harmonics. I have also heard of his lack of patience with subordinates and commanders.
Ensign, I wanted that subspace field report 10 minutes ago. You ensigns, do they not teach you anything at the academy anymore?
Listen, True, I am needed on the bridge. You are in here until you sober up, you Klingons and your booze.
Your chief of security, Wintali, is a Bajoran from Bajor. She is excellent at security and talented strategist. At tactical, she once took out 3 Romulan ships on the USS Judd with background tachyon emissions as the only sensor target. Amazing. Then we have your communications and science officer Commander Janet Fro. She served on the USS Bozeman as communications officer before. Admiral Janeway stole her as science officer at Starbase 314. It took a lot of work to get you her. She speaks 82 languages and knows a lot. Stellar bodies and chemical research. She is also a great holo novel writer. She is always updating with Starfleet, so you have up-to-date info.
I have received your most recent information on Solar System Eva 7. I will relay info to Commanding Officer.
We have your second officer, Poka, a Vulcan from Vulcan 2, the new home world. She is excellent scientist. She knows exactly what's on the ship, at all times. She has a great attention to detail. and rides the crew to perfection, she will be a great asset for your mission.
Lieutenant Donlin, I have in my hand your report on Cargo Bay 3 manifest. My records show 3 errors. This is unacceptable. Redo report now.
So that is your senior staff, Shram. All that is left is first officer. Do you have any idea who you would want? You need someone you can trust.
I know exactly who I want, Matt. Lieutenant Frigger Nugent. He was my chief of security on the USS Reluctant. I think he would be perfect. He is currently stationed at the Federation Embassy on Teller Prime. He is in charge of the security detachment for the Romulan ambassador. He has worked closely with the Romulan ambassador and his attachment for a while. I think his knowledge will be invaluable.
Ambassador, I am ready to escort you to the meeting with the Federation representative.
Well, Shram, I will put the transfer in right away. I will leave you know to check out your bridge. You leave for the zone is 48 hours.
She is beautiful, full sensors. Look at those displays. She is beautiful indeed. Oh, I have to try the chair. 48 hours till my mission in the neutral zone. A new ship. My girl, they're recovering. All I need is a ship and a star to guide her. The voyage begins.